do an hour show for, bro.
Right. So you get pulled over, right?
Yeah.
Cops find the weapon. Who gun is this?
Yeah. What happened?
You keep it real in that situation too?
What you mean if the cops find the weapon?
Yeah, if they find a weapon, it's like 5 of y'all in the whip. It ain't sure.
This shit done happened plenty of times.
Yeah,
my boy gonna say that's his guns when they come to the car. Yeah, that's what they do.
They always
you have the youngest person in the clique for all the time around you. You know, people do that seven different times in the clique.
Hi everyone, I am your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Thank you all. Thank you to my viewers, subscribers. Thank you for those who comment, who engage in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys. Like this video, share this video, listen to this video, y'all, from beginning to end. And I have some polls going on in my community section. Head on over there and vote. And just check out some of my content over there in my community section. Again, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to The Mix. If you're interested in donating, my Cash App and my Zelle information is in the description section of my post, and I truly appreciate your donations in advance, and all donations go towards content enhancement creations. Okay, as you can see what this video is about, yes, Mr. Boosie Bad A, bail has been denied by a federal judge. His next court date is June 20th. And before I continue with my discussion and commentary and opinion, would be remiss, if I didn't say this. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Without fathers, there would not be babies. So it takes a man and a woman to make a baby. So shout out to the fathers. And there you have it. Okay, back to Mr. Boosie Bad A. Oh wow, this is heartbreaking in terms of, when I say heartbreaking, for his kids and his mom. Boosie seems to be really family oriented, but it seems like he has diarrhea at the mouth. You know, so, and it also seems like, based off of my observation and in my opinion, that he does way too many interviews. And I'm going to go ahead and share an article and then a clip as well, and I want you all to head on over to my short section and check out the short that I created on Boosie, and then check out something later on today that I will drop around 5 o'clock, another short about Boosie. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and share this article and then a video with you guys. So let me go ahead and go over this article. According to XXLMag.com, and I'm going to go over some excerpts from this article. Boosie Bad A faces multiple gun charges, denied bond, according to this report. Boosie Bad A is reportedly facing multiple firearm charges in connection to his recent arrest by federal authorities and has been denied bond. Boosie faces multiple G charges. Judge denies bond. Boosie will have to sit behind bars for a while after a federal judge denied the rapper's bond following the arrest for multiple firearm charges on Wednesday, and this happened June 14th, according to Vlad TV. Boosie's charges include felon in possession of a firearm and transporting firearms across interstate highways. His next court date is scheduled for June 20th. The article further cites Boosie was arrested by federal agents in San Diego, California this week, and that was actually last week because today is Sunday, Father's Day, after he appeared in court for a hearing around his recent arrest in the city for gun possession. That case was dismissed. However, Boosie was taken into custody, I think immediately, by the federal authorities following the hearing. After his arrest, Boosie's team released the following statement to XXL. Boosie asks for prayers as he deals with this unfortunate circumstance in his life. He hopes that he can rejoin his family soon and knows that God got him. And that's usually what Boosie always says, God got me, God got me. That's true, but come on now. Checkers. You have to be responsible. You have kids and all of that. And as I stated before, Boosie seems to have diarrhea at the mouth, meaning he does so many different interviews, not just with Vlad TV, other people too. And I'm going to go ahead and share this audio, this interview he did. And it's not even with Vlad TV. So it's like, But my heart goes out to his kids, his mom, because, like I stated, it seems like he's really close and he does his best as a parent, as a father. I mean, you're only as good as how you were raised. And, I mean, people are who they are. I don't want this for Boosie, but he has to not want it for himself. I think he's been in other questionable situations with his health, and I think he beat a murder trial over 10 years ago or something like that. So one would think you would, tread lightly, and I guess he thinks since he has money that this can buy him out of certain situations. Yes, God got you. Yes, money can kind of help in certain situations, but sometimes we have to take accountability for our choices, our actions. That's just my opinion of that. And I'm not here to bash him, bash his family, and I do not agree with a lot of things he speak on, but we do have free speech, so hey, it is what it is, and I don't want that right taken away. So everyone sometimes do not know how to articulate their points, or sometimes people were raised and their culture is a certain way, and how they convey their message may be reckless, may be ill, or whatever. But I am a big proponent of free speech, so some things you just turn on and turn off. You don't have to listen to it. You don't let it bother you. So that's just how I view it. Okay, the article further cites the rapper also released a short statement on Twitter, which reads, "I want to take this time to apologize to my kids. I'm sorry and I love y'all forever." If you head on over to my video section, and I'm going to post that video in the description section of this post as well. But I touched on that tweet. Basically, in my opinion, the last video I did on Boosie being arrested, I stated that I believe this tweet was he probably made a vow to his kids or his family, like, he was gonna possibly, and this is just me speculating, maybe he was thinking like, hey, I'm not going to, I'm going to start moving differently, or I'm not going to be in these arrest situations again, and maybe he feel like he failed them because he probably had certain conversations with them basically stating that he was going to do better probably in certain areas. So in my opinion, the tweet was not to admit any wrongdoing or anything, or to say that, hey, he did ABCD. I believe the tweet was really heartfelt for his kids, like he feel like he disappointed them and he disappointed his family. So that's that. The article further cites too that Boosie puts Rolls Royce up for sale following news of his arrest. Boosie put his Rolls Royce up for sale on social media for cash only, asking for $240,000. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Drop a comment in the comment section. Again, this is unfortunate in my opinion, and my heart goes out to his kids because he's supposed to be the example. You are your children's examples. I mean, especially those who have kids. So, and I know, and some of his kids are age appropriate, where I think he has a couple of them over 18 or just turned 18 or something. So, and then he has sons as well. So they're watching, they're looking, and it seems like his kids are pretty well mannered. I don't hear anything about them in public doing certain things. I think one of his kids at one point was, but on social media, but I think he got that under control. So nevertheless, but let me go ahead and share this audio with you guys. I'm like, oh my gosh, Boosie, really? And I'm not here to say that he did ABCD or didn't do ABCD. I don't know that. It will be handled in court, but I do know he does a lot of interviews that he talks too much. Basically, he talks too much. He got diarrhea at the mouth. Like, dude, you overcame a few different things. You should be blessed and move differently and accordingly to continue the wealth and building within your not only community, but most importantly, his family, his household. But let me share this video.
When I sit on a fucking couch, boy, and get this I get real money, bro.
Right.
Like, this shit ain't... Like,
But you can't...
This is a part of my hustle now.
So
I sit on the couch and get paid with... Do an hour show for, bro.
Right. So you get pulled over, right?
Yeah.
I found the weapon. Who gun is this?
Yeah. What happened?
You keep it real in that situation too?
What you mean if the cops find the weapon?
Yeah, they find a weapon, it's like 5 of y'all in the whip. It ain't chill.
This shit done happened plenty of times.
Yeah,
my boy don't say that's his guns when they come to the car. Yeah, that's what they do.
They always
That's when you have the youngest person in the clique for all the time around you. You know, people do that seven different times in the clip.
Woo! So did you all hear that? Did you hear that? Boosie has diarrhea at the mouth. You give your firearms to someone else. That's what we do. That's what they do. They you know, wow. And this is not Vlad TV. This was another, I forgot who the guy was, but you might see this video floating around on the internet. Just do your research, Google it and all of that, or on YouTube, and just further investigate for yourselves. But again, this is an interview and it's not even with Vlad TV. So I don't know. But what are your thoughts? Again, he's reckless in a lot of areas. You can't defend something like this. You can't. And this is not something I can even begin to understand or try to defend. Hey, prayers up for him, especially for his family, because they're impacted by that. It's a trickle down effect when you have kids and mouths to feed and people who rely on you financially. So, but drop a comment in the comment section. I hope this information finds you well. I will keep you updated as I receive development information on Boosie. I don't know. He might have to sit down for some years on this one. I don't know. He might do probably 4 to 5 years in prison if his attorneys can't get him up out the situation. And again, why roll the dice like that? It seems like to me, the state, what happened is they dismissed it, but the feds picked it up. So, whew. And that's what happened. If you go back to some of my videos, R. Kelly related, all of that, just some of my legal related videos, go to my video section. I spoke on this. Usually, if the state drops something, the fed's going to pick it up. That's usually how it goes, depending on the situation or circumstances with said charges. Just like with Mr. Robert Kelly's case, the state, county, they dismissed it, and I think it was another state that dismissed the state charges because he's already convicted with the federal charges. And then plus, both agencies, state and federal, they have budgets. So this is taxpayers' money. So when it comes to this, I think the feds have a bigger budget, so the state of California is letting the feds deal with this. So Boosie might have to be sitting out and missing out on money and all of that. And then too, I like the fact that I think a few weeks ago he posted something about he was building a community in his area for his family. So he's building his own. He got lots and land. He's building streets, housing for his own community. So my thing is, why are you speaking about that publicly? Some things you move in silence. But hey, who am I? It's neither here nor there. Drop a comment. I don't feel any kind of way for Boosie, but I do feel bad for his kids, because he's supposed to be the head and conducting himself in a more of an intellectual manner, and it just seems like he's not the sharpest tool in the box. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. I hope I can say fuck right now. But shut up. So, like this video, share this video, drop a comment, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.